What's going on, guys? So I wanted to make a quick little video here, and I kind of want to explain to you guys what the Education Bootcamp is. Right now we've got a few members in, but the reason why I'm making this video is as we enter into a new month, the month of June, I am taking on more people. The more people that are in the group, the better off everyone will work together, the more that you guys can kind of see the same information being passed along. So let's kind of discuss what the difference is between my Education Bootcamp or what the difference is between the gold members channels. So first off, the Education Bootcamp is for a different type of trader. Okay, now if you're a current gold member in the Discord, you have access to my trading strategies, my video courses, over 2-3 hours worth of content outlining the macro picture. Okay, each and every single day I'm going to put in some intraday commentary, some general cookie cutter commentary that's going to kind of appeal to people who trade Tesla or trade Apple, or maybe there's a small cap one day. I'll put in some watch list, some levels on some stocks that look good. I'm also available to answer any questions that the room may have. Now, with that being said, the boot camp is a little bit more serious and in depth. Now, if you don't already know my strategies, you're going to have to learn them because I'm going to be speaking on my strategies. I cannot speak on anyone else's strategy, and I cannot speak on any type of other trading way that I do not trade. So it'd be preferable if you already kind of know my strategies or have access to that, and then you want to actually dial it in. So what exactly is going on inside the Education Bootcamp? This is tailored to people who want to be consistent, people who want to be able to come into the markets and do this on their own. What is that going to take? That's going to take a level of comfortability and a level of I don't give a shit. What does that mean? It means that you don't care if you win or lose. Now, I know you might be thinking, well, why would I not care if I win or lose? Because if you care if you win or lose, then you're very emotional, meaning that when sometimes you could get out of a trade for a small loss, you're going to take a huge loss because you're emotional and you want to hold on to that trade. I'm not here in the Education Bootcamp to cookie cut anything. I'm not here to say, hey, you know what? Well, maybe you'll get them next time. If you screw up, you screwed up, and there's a reason why. I think that if you're going to be a successful trader or do this consistently and for a long time, you need to know why the hell you're making mistakes, and you need to understand those mistakes so you can correct them. I will break down, and I'm currently breaking down people's trades. Hey, I got into Apple at XYZ price. I did this. I sold out here, this, that, and the other. Sometimes the trade just fails and it fails, and I'll show you kind of how to alleviate a little bit of that pain. And then also sometimes you get into a trade, you take some profits, and I'm going to break down that trade and say when you could be taking profits, when should you be taking profits, when should you be holding. I'm also going to do intraday commentary with you guys if you guys have any questions when you're actively in a trade. Okay, so I will take time away from the trades that I'm doing to actively watch your trade. If you're in, let's say, something like Tesla, and you just got into an entry and you have a question like, hey, should I get in? Is there any supply? What do we got going on? I will tell you where the technical levels are and kind of show you what the macro picture is intraday. Also, we are going to condition you on how to position size properly. That doesn't mean one day we're playing $2,500 worth of options contracts and then tomorrow we're playing 500. It doesn't mean that we're going to win $100 today and then tomorrow we're going to allow ourselves to lose $500 today. The next day. What we need to do is keep a consistent position sizing. If we're going to be comfortable taking $100 profits, we need to be comfortable losing $100 profits. If we're going to be comfortable taking $100 profits, then we should not be comfortable losing $300 worth of profits, if that makes sense. If you want to be consistent at the end of the week, the end of the month, the end of the quarter, the end of the year, you have to keep your position sizing the same. You have to understand based on your account size. So in the Education Bootcamp, I'm going to first off get with you, figure out what your account size is, what stocks you should be trading, when you should be trading, and when you should kind of not be trading, and what kind of profits you guys should be looking at taking. A lot of you guys who get into trading, you guys got maybe a $5,000 account. You guys want to go out and make $1,000 a day. It's not going to happen. Now, can it happen 1-2 times in a week? Maybe once a month, of course, but to try to come into the market and make that consistently is not going to be very realistic. I will show you what is realistic for your account size. You will stick to a strategy. You will trade every day the same. You will take your losses with your wins, and it doesn't matter even if you're a 50% winner or a 50% loser and you're split right down the middle. I will show you how to end the week consistent. This is a more hands-on. This is unfiltered. All of the videos that I'm going to make you guys are not going to be on YouTube. They're going to be private and only accessible by you. I'm also not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm going to talk like as if I've talked to you, like as if I've known you for 20 years. So I'm going to shoot the shit with you very, very directly, because I think in this business, things need to be laid out directly. There needs to be a clear plan. There needs to be a clear motive and a clear focus. We are here to make money. We're not here to expand the learning process 1, 2, 3 years. Guys, I've been trading for over 7 years and been doing this full time for almost 5. Okay, there's no reason for you to be here in 2 or 3 years still, well, I'm still learning how to trade. No, screw that. You learn how to trade in 8 weeks and then go on your way. Okay, hang around the Discord obviously and shoot the shit with all of us, but go on your way. You don't need me. You don't need this other person on YouTube. You don't need this person on Twitter. You guys become the man and or woman. You guys become the trader. Okay, you don't need anyone to tell you what to do after this. This is to speed up the whole process. If you really want to be consistent, you need to figure out what your problem is. If you don't understand what your problem is and learn how to identify it and learn what stocks you should be trading, we should not be out here looking at Tesla, looking at Amazon, looking at Google, looking at DraftKings, looking at SoFi, looking at the SPY, looking at the Qs. No, we need to trade the same names each and every single day. I will break down the names that you should be looking at each and every single day that are going to provide the most value. And you want to stick to those 3 to 4 names, 3 to 4 names plus 1 index. And that's all you need. Guys, myself, I trade 3 to 4 names: AMD, Tesla, Apple, triple Qs. I'm trading the same 4, 5, 6 names each and every single day. I have buddies who trade Tesla every day. They trade Tesla and Tesla and Tesla and Tesla and Tesla, and they only trade one stock and they make a phenomenal living, guys. You guys are always interested in trying to trade what everyone else is trading. Forget about what everyone else is trading. Focus on what you're doing. If you guys need to be held accountable, if you guys need to know on the spot, in demand, where you're going wrong, you guys need to join Evolution Traders Bootcamp. Join the Education Bootcamp. If you guys want to take a more slower approach and you want to take a little bit of a longer term learning, join the gold members. With that, you're going to get access to my schooling where you guys can log on whenever you choose, and you guys can go through the lessons one by one. That's going to include a scalping strategy. It's also going to include a day trading and swing trading strategy. That is meant to be taken over a course of a long time. And with that, you also get access to the gold members room where you can trade with other gold members. Okay, 2 different strategies. One of them, which is the bootcamp, is meant to accelerate. If you want to come out of this in 2 months and know what the hell you're doing all by yourself, make money whenever you want to come in to make money, control your trades, control your emotions, you understand my strategies, you join the bootcamp. If you guys are just starting off and you want to take a slower approach, you want to kind of talk to other traders, kind of bounce things around, kind of sit in the background, learn at your own pace, then you guys go with the lifetime membership gold members. I hope this kind of answers a few questions, but just understand I can't sit here and help 100 people. Now, the Education Bootcamp is very new and it only has a couple of people in as of now. I'm willing to take a little bit more just to kind of fill the room up. So when I'm doing the lessons and the teachings and the one-on-ones, everyone can kind of learn as a whole. If you guys want to join the gold members, it's kind of the same thing. Usually with gold members, I like to keep it very, very limited. I only take 2 to 3 people a month. That's just to kind of keep the room high and tight, meaning I want people to build a relationship with everyone who's in there. And I think everyone who's in gold members pretty much gets along with each other and can learn off of each other and can trade with each other and can ask me questions as they go along. So that's why I limit down that aspect. But the boot camp needs to be capped. It needs to be limited. I might only take anywhere between 5 to 10 people max in the boot camp per 8-week session. So if I have 10 people in boot camp, and I probably won't take any more for the next 2 months. Being that we're going into the new month, if you guys want to join Evolution Bootcamp, the Education Bootcamp at Evolution Traders, definitely join. If you have any more questions, reach out to me on DM and Discord. If you guys want to get access to the strategies and take your time, then go with the Lifetime Bundle Gold Member access. 2 different programs for 2 different sets of traders. Now, if you're already a gold member, okay, if you're already a gold member and you've been trading with me for a while, but you can't really seem to put the pieces to the puzzle, and you want to get that one-on-one access each and every single time you enter a trade, leave a trade, and you want your trade broken down, and you want a clear plan on stocks to trade, and you want a clear plan on what times to trade, and you want clear answers when you're in the trade, then you join the boot camp. I'll see you guys all in the next one.